716. Let's go.
It's Big Frank in the morning, Jay Cherie keeping it going. We got them hot topics, local news, and BGC flowing. We got Big Kev on the air, Dark Knight flying in here. It's Fire 716 and we rocking the air. Hey.
Flame, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's your boy, Big Frank. What it is, what's up? What's happening?
What's happening?
What's up?
What's
up? What's happening?
What's up?
That's
wrong in my good
eyebrow.
I drink. Hey, hey, go to go. Go hard to hell, I'm getting gold. Hey,
like the runners. You said, hey, you can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey,
with the crack.
Good morning. You like to get break in the morning?
Folded.
P-Money Mac, Jay Cherie.
In the building.
Yeah.
It's
good.
I think I changed his name. Just realized I did because it was Dark Knight, but it's been named Dark Knight for a long time. So, hey. How y'all feeling on today? Y'all
Good.
Feeling wonderful.
I'm feeling okay.
I actually kind of got some sleep. So.
Hey.
Yeah.
Miracles.
You know, talk about my children on. Listen to me. They gotta go.
Not the children gotta go.
I love them so much.
They gotta go.
But they need to be like, be with us during the day, and it should be a night care. Forget daycare. I need night
Yo, that would make some bread.
Valid, because if my daughter,
I might do it.
Cece,
I'm a night person.
That's Cecilia.
Put a kid to sleep, play Final Fantasy all day, bro. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about
she's
it.
up screaming
Don't worry about
like
she her daddy's kid.
not even woke, just screaming.
Just yelling at this. If you cut TV off, you still screaming at there's nothing there. And then Trey want to play with toys in the middle of the night. What are you? Get up out of here. What you doing? You must be sick. Get out of here.
Not you must
Amina
be sick.
is just jumping. And
y'all let them sleep too much during the day.
No, I saw it. Outside in the dangerous smoke atmosphere.
Give them that lavender bath with the melatonin fumes in it.
You gotta,
put them right to sleep.
Okay.
You keep them up. Let them sleep sometime 11, 12.
So,
You let them sleep for like an hour and a half, and then for the rest of the day, you got to keep them up until about 8 o'clock.
Unless you on the radio station, you come record.
Yeah.
Sleep for them is.
Yeah, then it's whatever.
I'm just rotating.
You gotta get that. What was it? The Johnson & Johnson lavender bath joint.
Yeah, but that
It be putting the baby
depends
down.
if that works.
I don't know what they put in it.
It's this shameless plug. Dr. Tills has this melatonin night.
We be mellow. But I feel like my kids they can adapt to it.
Yes.
We can't keep those.
But you don't have to double up.
Yeah,
fighting to sleep.
Yeah.
That's why I give them that warm bath. Then melatonin them up.
And it's weird though, because
Put
kids these days in general, they just
That's
I feel like
night.
I feel like we drug them too much. Because even Jada, like she won't sleep right away without melatonin.
Oh,
and like a part of me is like, man, we just need to go back to the old days. We just whoop a kid into
No.
sleep.
Benadryl.
So dangerous.
Benadryl, I feel like is before the melatonin. I'm gonna just say it. It was Benadryl.
But that's the thing. I've
teaspoon of
never been
Benadryl.
drugged to go to sleep.
Well,
No, I know because I've never took a pill, nothing for my whole life. But I also never had an issue going to sleep.
my mom
either.
is still
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
because
once again, I've been whooped into a slumber,
Yes.
and ever since that is the best sleep ever. You know what I was like? I have been chasing it my whole life.
Yeah,
so
because you want to actually be
I was
dead.
a sleeper baby. My brother was the baby that got up every 2 hours to eat. I was a sleeper baby. Just good night. Because I was like, I don't feel like dealing with civilization. Good night. Like she sleep all through the night. Sure do. Like I had people to do.
You learn how to just mix some oatmeal and with with the milk and just.
My brother, it didn't matter. My father said my brother would get up every 2-3 hours to eat.
Mom was at the club, so I really don't know what my life pattern was. It was a club called 3M's, and
There's like you could be up. It don't matter. Be up if you want to.
Mommy watching, I love you.
Be up if you want to. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was just.
Yeah, no, she used to
Just right now. That's all I'm thinking. I'm like,
Little
kids these days, they
whiskey
all
spoon,
gotta get drunk.
Benadryl.
It's crazy.
Little whiskey.
knocked out.
And that's
You know
why
how
they
toddy-
lost their license.
A little whiskey.
For
Just a
giving
little
babies Benadryl.
Put your finger in the put your
And
finger in
then
the
I'm
Jack
serious.
Daniels and just rub the
Or
rub
the-
the
yep,
gums.
I'm
Yep.
serious. A daycare
Or-
in Buffalo lost
um,
his license for
I'm not an
giving the babies
advocate for this.
Benadryl.
I believe it. I believe it.
Warm milk.
Come on, Michael Jackson.
But-
The first time I ever heard about warm milk and cookies was Michael Jackson. So yeah, like warm milk always makes sense. Just
Yeah.
as a parent now.
Right.
But when Michael Jackson had said, "Oh yeah, we had warm milk and cookies," I said, "That sounds like that might be a thing." So what did I do? I got me some more milk. I said,
See, it would have been me for reverse warm cookies and milk. Like,
Yeah.
well, Mike was never the average person.
Yeah.
So he
I
had
can't-
a
even a
whole
little
theme
bit.
park in his backyard. So life is different.
Right.
You got money.
I
Right.
can't drink milk.
Watching, but somebody was like they were showing clips of Michael Jackson, but to prove that he was like, Mike was black. Like Mike was like nigga black. Like
He is a nigga.
he's no valid.
Like-
Mike was on what you
He will
on
dog you about your vocals.
Listen,
Like
the We Are the World video.
it
Oh,
came to
man,
point.
I love-
his face the whole time. Just
You seen his eyes through them sunglasses. Like, what are they doing?
why?
Like-
He's like, why did I agree to this?
Yo,
Look,
facts.
And
No,
Prince
the
just
video
calling
when
you
they
later
caught
like,
him.
didn't I tell you?
when he was like, it's this note, and then he's completely still sung the wrong note.
The
Like-
video where they was like, Mike, you can't say that you hate touring. He's like, no, but really, I hate touring. He was like, click, I just love touring. And then he like did the side eye, like he was like, Mike, you just can't say that you hate touring. But I indeed hate it.
Fun fact, We Are the World. I know every single part in that song in the voice that it's sung in. Because me and my friend used to like we used to sing the song the same way that they would sing it.
It was
I know
fine
every part.
until after Michael. That's what
Right.
it was.
It was Cyndi Lauper and oh god,
What
what
was
was
his name?
the guy and then the chick because she was just off. But Cyndi Lauper was a whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, I was just like,
We realize.
But then their harmonies were all off. Their harmonies were together as one.
Yo,
We are the world.
But no, like
he
what's
was actually still
children.
black then, though.
yeah.
Like before the major.
The one song they need to continue to promote though is that United Men song. Where all the black male artists was in this choir.
Oh yeah.
United
United Man. I
Nations?
was with the baby.
Yeah.
You get the United Men.
I thought it was the YMCA. Sorry. Wrong United Men.
Yeah, that's the wrong
No,
I'm
it's like, it
sorry.
was like a United Men. It's like, da, da, da. Oh God, I can't because Tevin Campbell. That's when people.
Tevin Campbell,
Ah.
Joe Levert.
Dang, I gotta see that.
Joe was in it.
I don't know. All right, let's go down.
singing gospel music. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go down this morning. We get
You
back.
will know. You will know. But it was all dudes.
Rastafari, we want to talk to you. Remember?
Wagwan.
Let's go down. Listen, Fire 716. When we get back, into Big Girl Chronicles right here on Fire 716. Big Frank in the morning. Who you want?
Everybody, this is DMP Speaks coming at you. And you
It's not enough to just dream about your ideas, right? You've got to take action to bring about their creation. Time is passing us by, and that time that we have, and we think we have so much time, we don't have the time like we thought we did 20, 30 years ago. We literally, when we get an idea, we got to make sure this is something that we're supposed to do as a part of our purpose, as a part of our life's work. And we got to be dream creators.
You're locked into the vault with Dante Miles on Fire 716 Radio. Let's go.
this is engaging the youth. No longer is it okay for us to make decisions as to what we feel they should do. We already lived our youth. You know what I mean? So it's time for us to, God gave us 2 of these and 1 of these for a reason. We need to listen and watch more than we do a lot of talking. So
you can't, everything is changing, you know what I mean? From everything outside to like how we feel and everything, because it's 2 different worlds we live in, 2 different generations. So like I definitely get where like it's hard to communicate and hard to come to an agreement on one particular thing, because you see it from your eyes,
right,
from your perspective, but I might see it from another perspective. So
I'll tell you after.
Talk to him.
Jay Cherie is showing you. Talk to him.
What's good, everybody? You already know what time it is. It is Big Girl Chronicles. And in this Big Girl Chronicles, I would like to address a statement that has been going on as a lie for a very long time, and it's time to dispel it. And this lie is, girl, you not big, you just big bone. There's no such thing. we gotta stop telling this lie that you big boned. I understand that everybody's structure is a little bit different. Ain't nobody got big bones. I just need you to just accept their reality. It's not a curse to be a plus size woman. We have to stop saying stuff like you not big, you just got big bones. No, you are just a beautiful plus size queen that is rocking it the way that you rocking it, and it does not matter. Why do we have to come up with excuses to justify us being plus size or BBWs? Like, why do we have to come up with excuses to say it's acceptable to be big boned? No, you are a plus size princess. You have to understand, you know that you're gorgeous, you know that you're beautiful, and you don't have to come up with an excuse just to justify you being plus size. It's not like some dudes is out here like, nah, I'm not gonna say that. We on different streaming devices. Never mind. I was about to say something severely inappropriate, but it's not like saying that, oh, I'm not, this dude ain't tall. He just not, he got short mouth. Right? No, understand that, as a plus size person, you do not have to justify it by making up an excuse about why you are the way that you are. Embrace the fact that you are plus size and rock it the way that you rock it, because you're beautiful, you're intelligent, and you're graceful, but you're not big boned.
You know what's crazy? Can you see somebody who like skinny bone?
That's what I was
like,
just
can you
thinking.
identify
Yo,
that
you
person?
so bony.
You so
Yo, we
bone?
used to say that.
You so bone?
Yeah, but we never
bony.
called anybody skinny bone.
Skinny
I've
bone.
never heard anybody be like,
I'm skinny
Skin
bone.
it?
Skinny
No,
bone.
we do.
I never.
You skin and bones.
I'm
Okay.
not skinny bone.
Yeah.
You're
But-
not skinny
But
bones.
imagine that same bony person is just the other person. That's.
Fact.
I feel like some people's baseline just ain't that. You just your muscle mass is thick, baby. That's what that is.
You
Your
got
mass-
thick
your
muscle mass.
I don't know.
Honestly,
You like snacks. Just tell the truth.
I'm so with you, Jay Cherie. Let me
We all
tell
love
you,
snacks.
because I hate when people. I used to fall in that trap all the time. Oh, she just big bone. You just big bone, baby. Okay.
Ain't no big
And I used to be
bones.
like, I used to tell people this. Like, yeah, I'm just big bone.
If I had
like-
big bones, my knees wouldn't hurt.
Listen, how am I telling people? Like, I used to say that, or like I would be like, make a comment, and people like, oh no, you're not fat. You're not that big. You just curvy. No, I'm fat, and it's okay. Like, it's okay. But people, yeah, man. I just that used
I'm
to.
big and rigid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, girl, oh, she big bone. No.
No.
Like, cause when you were chunky as a kid, they didn't say like you were chunky. They like stores used to have a section called Husky for chunky kids. So if you were chunky, it wasn't like, oh, Kids Plus, like they nice now. Like, oh, Kids Plus, you was in the Husky section.
Yeah.
Where you get your clothes
Yo.
from? And it'd be like
Big and tall.
Husky. 10 Husky. Like, just out here insulting kids, giving them a little self-esteem.
Yo,
Yeah.
where do they come up with these
That's
names?
husky like the dog, like it's
Husky.
fluffy, like big, like the husky. That's the only thing.
Because they thought it was like they was like, don't tell that baby they fat. Tell them they husky.
No, that sounds worse.
Yeah.
Husky.
That's
Like,
heavy.
what? Right.
Boy, you're fat. I think
Boy.
husky is a softer blow. You're husky. I'm not saying you're unhealthy.
Husky is a type of dog. Like
Right.
So I'm
Yeah.
saying that what it is
Dang,
the
you a
dog
dog.
himself ain't crazy big. It's the hair. So we're just saying, baby, it's the fluff. It's the fluff.
But when you go to school, they're like, what size is that? Is it 10 husky? Ain't nobody thinking of
my
fluff.
size, right?
Nobody thinking it's fluff. And they like, Dad, you big.
Fluffy.
You gotta go to the husky section.
Yeah, let Big Bone die.
Let it
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, because that's just
Just
Girl, you big
imagine,
bone.
tell your kids they like
I
snacks.
can't see your tenders in the sticker. I can't. Girl, you're thick. Girl, you're wide.
They
Girl,
get it.
you-
But
Peanut
see,
butter.
thick is also being used in the wrong terminology in itself.
No,
Because there's a
Thick is
no,
universal.
There's a difference between thick and.
there's a difference between thick and
Ah,
fat.
yes. Okay, you're
Yeah,
right.
but when people be
Absolutely.
lying on their profiles, I'm thick. No, honey,
No, you fat.
you're fat.
Mm.
so.
But embrace your
Talk about it.
fatness.
Talk about it.
I would say there is a difference, but at the same time, you can be both. Okay? How do I say this? Because you can be like skinny thick,
Yes.
Mhm.
you know, where because thick, I feel like they're using thick is more of like
Slim.
they got more tatas or booty or thighs. That's where I feel like the thick terminology is really aimed at. So you're like, oh yeah, this girl is thick. She's probably got some
Those
thighs,
things.
some
But
hips.
when
You know what I'm
most
saying?
people hear
But
thick, they think slim thick, so they think hourglass shape. They not
right.
thinking full
But
glass.
I also
they not thinking full glass.
Yeah. But
They
if
thinking
it
hourglass.
if they're using like in my personal opinion, if they're using the terminology to reference, like I said, like boobs, you know, hips and thighs and booty and stuff like that, then I feel like thick can be used across the board. Like you can be skinny thick, you can be curvy thick, you can be big thick. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I process the word thick, thick, what I often see is that
Honey.
it is
This dude said, "Honey."
Peanut butter.
like it's thick and I'll say this, and I mean no disrespect, and carry it well, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
This is on crazy. Don't you say that?
I got thick.
But I gotta just be. I think that those who carry themselves well, being a thick or fat or whatever, that's when they get thick because you're thick. But it is some who are. I'm my mind say sloppy, my voice say sloppy. Okay.
Jiggly.
That is just jiggly. It's just
Jiggle,
that
baby.
Go ahead.
Go
baby.
ahead, baby.
it's just not. It's not presented well.
Mm.
I'm not mad with a roll. I'm not mad with a flip or a flat. But sometimes it's just like
Well,
That's
hold
what-
on.
wait,
I
that's-
know what you're trying
saying
to
that's
say,
thick?
but
'Cause
no.
I have a different idea.
Yeah.
My idea is this is back in the day.
yes.
All right.
Let's go back to
You
this.
ever touch a girl's butt, right? But when you grab it, it's thick. It's not soft, but it's thick. It's hard.
Strong. Strong.
That's Levi. Apple
Wrong.
But
what
like
else you mean?
ain't no
What
ain't no
Strong.
give.
yeah.
That's what I like. Dylan is thick.
Tell me coming for dialing, bro.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
But like
We was
my
like
boy,
solid, but
solid, thick,
valid. That's
bro.
Because every
So
dude
I said,
I used to like ask what they're done. It was like
gotcha.
Got you.
that's so like when people be like, "What's your pro?" Oh, I'm a BBW because there is nothing about this shake. There is nothing cola about this shake. Now I'm not sloppy. I'm very solid. I keep it together. The juice don't jiggle. It don't. But like I'm not. No, it don't jiggle. But like no, because you know some people when they jiggle,
So
they
it's
move
ice.
and they jiggle move. Like it's two separate movements. That's not me. So I keep it together, and I know how to piece the outfits together, make it look nice. But
Yeah.
I'm not hourglass shaped. Like I just embrace the fact that she got top. But
And if I'm gonna call you a BBW, I'm not. I feel like I'm just so narrow-minded myself. But you just got to. I feel like BBW is not just. Oh, I'm just big.
Mhm.
I give them a high quality of presentation for me.
Mm-hmm.
So Indiana just has a great standard. Like BBL, BBW, BBL.
BBL.
BBL, BBQ, BBW.
The BBs.
because
all
there's
of them
different versions
related.
of BBW and the
Yes.
BBW plus.
By the way.
community.
BBW.
Yeah, no. That's a
That's
real
real.
Yes,
thing because there's
BBW
BBW,
plus
then there's
community.
SBBW,
Yeah.
and then there's SS.
Super.
Yes. Yes.
That's what I got from it. Like,
No,
this is
Is
WCW.
that real?
Yes. SBBWs is like,
And this
I'm
is
not joking.
all I see
Yeah.
is Yokozuna, and that's not.
What?
That's
What?
That's,
Yokozuna, he's a wrestler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Rakishi.
Sumo wrestler.
Listen, there is a whole community
The
of
BBW
SS.
plus community.
It literally is like
Super
SSBBW.
Saiyans.
No, like that's. I'm trying to think what is
Y'all ain't the
SS.
only person with letters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry,
But they
guys.
no, you good. We good as long as we good.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a whole community, and like listen, I posted a video on my story that I seen on TikTok yesterday, and it was basically these guys on a podcast, and they're like, don't worry about unbigging your back, because that's the thing now. Everybody say now, unbig your back, right?
What?
So yes,
No, because when you got the big
because when
back,
you
it's,
big, you got big back. Anyways,
you got the rollers in the back.
yes. So they were like, don't worry about unbigging your back. You'd never seen a single person on my 106 pounds.
I saw that 600 pound
yeah.
life.
And they just start going off. They're like, you never see a single big, like when they're big or big, you never see them single. And not only that, but the dudes they be with be like obsessed with them. They be like, they do everything for them. So like, don't worry about it. Just be you. Go ahead, eat that plate. And,
This is the
I think it's
categories.
funny, but
But to counteract that,
yes.
none of they mates is fine.
They be regular.
Hold on.
I haven't seen no like ass on my
Oh, what?
So on there, I have
Gotta be
not,
fine.
but I have
You gotta be
seen.
fine.
Yeah.
The love is real.
I have seen girls who were like my size or bigger dating some really fine people. Like it, but not even that. But I've also not on there, but in personal life, like I've had a wide variety of very not cute to model
And
quality.
tell them
Okay.
about them. They be sliding.
And they, yes,
because it's
Yes.
a confidence thing.
yes,
If you are
Yes.
plus size and you carry it confidently,
yeah,
like this one, I'll take your man as
For
a
me?
real thing.
yes, no, for real.
Like,
For me, Monique has been my BBW crush forever.
this is her attitude.
She was acting when I fell in love with her.
Yeah.
She was on camera, not off.
I'm like,
camera.
that's her.
Like, yeah. So
Yeah, no, Monica's she definitely was like somebody that I feel like paved the way for plus size women in a different way. Like when she did the Beyonce BET tribute and she was up there dancing and stuff, that blew my mind as a kid because I'm like, oh my god, this girl is like my size and she's out there going crazy. Like, so you good?
No, he's looking up the different versions.
Oh, okay. So
I
yeah,
just see-
categories of
like,
BBW.
The
Yeah.
thing is for me,
It's a no
I
for me, though.
liked. At first I thought Monique was cool,
yeah.
but like the person that's maintained for me, because like when
Tamla,
wow, was not thinking of her.
Right, definitely wasn't
She
thinking
was
of dang
such a
kid
nice
women.
person.
But she really is like she is nice.
Ooh.
Bigger and smaller, but Jill used to do it.
Yes, Jill Scott.
Jill still
Yes.
maintains
No one-
100%.
What's weird to me is
But her
I've never felt that Jill was big.
Valid.
Ever in my life.
valid.
That's because
Oh.
Jill was wrapped in
Not
that.
until Tyler Perry movie.
I've
Yeah,
never even
that's
Yeah.
a fact.
Yeah.
Jill.
Jill Scott
Jill used to be
and Queen
bigger, but
Latifah.
She wore
Let's
outfits
take
that didn't let you see how big
Mhm.
Yeah.
she was. But when she was Jill at home, you like, okay, Julie from Philly. Like she
Yeah.
was.
I can agree with
I
that.
got
Yeah.
the what you call it album. I done looked through the pictures. Her just
She wore a lot of like the.
sleek wear. You know what I'm saying?
A long
I was
walk
just like, okay.
around
She
the
wore a lot of
park
kimonos and
after
really good
dark.
undergarments. I'm
Find
telling
a
you.
spot for us to park. Yeah. No,
But
definitely
she
Jill
stayed
Scott.
true too. Like Angie Stone lost way too much weight.
And yeah,
Yeah, she
but
lost
I would say even Queen Latifah because Queen Latifah was plus size,
Queen
but she
Latifah
was an
was
art.
tall.
She's
I
she
never
wasn't,
thought
but
of
that's
that either.
still
She was a tall
part
girl.
of
But she was
plus
still
size.
she was
yeah.
still bigger.
And but she was an hourglass.
UNITY
shape. She was different,
was
yeah.
bigger.
Yeah.
She-
Yes.
she-
Yes.
It never registered with me.
But
So that's
that's
right,
it's
she just
No,
taught
she
it.
is
included,
though. She
because
is.
think
But when
about
she
the
played-
like,
What about
Keisha,
Missy
she-
Elliott though?
yes, and Missy
Now,
Missy
Missy-
Elliott.
Yes.
But
Missy-
Missy
'cause
lost
it
weight
was-
for health reasons.
Right.
I don't
But
think
it
that's
was-
the same. I don't think that's the
You know,
real
she done-
Missy Elliott.
she
That's a
done
whole
20
conversation.
years
Yeah,
of her
that's a
life.
whole
She
nother.
don't.
20 years of
Yeah.
her life back.
Yeah.
My girl Missy was like, I was like, ooh,
She
Missy,
went.
you
She
bad, you
went
better
back in
chill.
time and
Like,
swapped
like,
herself
you better
out.
chill. I was like,
But when she was
Missy, you better
Khadijah, she
chill.
was still plus size.
BBT, I don't know.
BBLT.
But when you're taller, you know, it falls different.
Mhm.
Well, because you have to think
If I was
like
single, like, it was
my like
her-
my weight that I have now. If
what's her name?
literally, I'm 5'9", right?
Think about
So if I was 5'4", I would be
Wow.
yeah, because I'm like, your weight is distributed differently
No, 'cause
depending on the
you're
height.
Frank, I'm 230 now. Okay.
So
Bro,
can
if
you
was
imagine
my
if you
my
were
height?
yeah.
But
But then hold on now, the reverse, right? So
If I
if
was
I
taller.
was like, let's just say I was 6'9", right? If I was 6'9", I would probably look very skinny because now my weight is like,
Oh,
Yeah.
That's why people don't believe I
So-
weigh as much as I weigh. Because they was like, there's no way I wear it. And like y'all will never know how much I weigh until all this weight is gone. like
you gonna
Give
know
me a
when it's
testimony.
gone.
like when I
Your
get when I get the
testimonial.
side by side at the finished product, like, wait a minute, you was I sure was.
I hate the. I'm sorry, but I hate the weight loss pictures when the people be like,
In one
"I
side.
lost." Yes, I absent because that to me is like, I get you want to show that you lost that weight, but like that's kind of humiliating, right? A little bit because you're like, yeah, I was 3 people sizes, now I'm 1, and I'm proud. And it's like,
I'll never be one.
well, like, you were probably
I'll
okay
just be
then, but now
smaller.
I'm glad your health is in a different
No, it's
situation.
not.
I just hate the
That's so
picture though.
Listen, y'all, it's going down this morning, Big Frank in the morning. Listen, when we get back, get ready to get into the question of the day. Don't miss it. It's going down right here on 5716. Big Frank in the morning.
Beautiful Boss LLC, where we empower people and encourage them to be the beautiful boss they were created to be. I advocate for abuse victims, mainly abused children. You don't abuse your children. Like, for example, made to go to bed without food to eat, being sexually abused and raped, that's abuse. Yes, there's so many of them. That's amazing why I wrote this book, guys, because I went through a lot as a child. I was abused very terribly. And it just, God put it on my heart to write this book to advocate for abuse victims.
What's up, everybody? It's Kier here, and Jack, Faith, Hope, Love. We all are facing some type of battle. This time, I decided that I'm fighting back. I just refuse to literally let the battle overpower me, and I want to overpower the battle this time. You have to still go through the battle because I still need to get out of you what I need from you. You can beat it. It's just about knowing to getting into a place of confidence, like, I can beat this. I can get past this. This does not have to consume me. This does not have to... I don't have to wear this on my shoulders at all, truthfully. I can let it go. What's up, everybody? It's Kier here, and Jack, Faith, Hope, Love.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. You're locked in the Big Frank in the morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're locked in the room with your boy Big Frank, D Money Mac, Jay Cherie,
In the
Kevin,
building.
Daniel the Dark Knight,
What's up?
aka the Provider.
What's good?
Dang, you got like 5 names.
I got a lot of stuff.
Get ready to get into the question of the day. And the question of the day is... I'm like...
The question of the
Yeah.
day is, if you could choose, I guess we said your family for your biopic, who you choosing to play the people in your family?
I told you, I'm top period playing my mom, me, my sister Hannah.
Yo.
It's gonna be Tom Berry the whole time.
This Tom Berry the whole time. Only thing is change the haircut and the beard for me.
Who would you get to play?
Who
Who would you get to play? Tyra.
Oh, I forgot about them. For Tyra, I would get Cicely Tyson.
Bye.
I love this.
So we digging up bodies.
Hey, whatever it takes, God is able.
We digging up bodies.
And,
Yo.
For my children, my lord, now them different. Well, for Trey, I had to get a little Tyler Perry.
Midget Tyler Perry.
And 2 more. Tyler Perry have kids. just everybody's Tyler Perry.
Wow.
Yo.
Or my kids would be the kids off of Proud Family, the twins.
Mm.
I don't know how they're gonna come in real life,
Right.
but
Yeah, me neither. But make it happen, I guess.
Um,
Famous.
People know.
I'm not getting the Billy Girls. They look different.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Not even a little bit.
I would have so for my dad, I would have Mekhi Phifer play my dad, and then for my mom, I would have Queen Latifah for sure. For my brother, I would have now I'm thinking personality wise. See, I don't know. Because looks wise, personality wise, I don't know. The only person I could think of that I feel like would work is Deion Cole.
Okay.
I don't know why. I feel like that would be a good choice for my
I
brother.
think so.
I put a face to knowing these names. I'm just so tapped out.
Okay,
Deion Cole.
Mekhi Phifer is from Paid in Full. He plays. Okay, you never watched Paid in Full.
Othello.
He
The
played.
black
You
one.
ever seen Carmen? Okay,
Carmen the hip hop.
Hip hop opera. The hip hop
Beyonce.
opera.
With Beyonce.
Don't see
No,
Okay.
I don't
The
watch-
guy who
I don't
was
watch anything with
pursuing
Beyonce.
Beyonce's character is Mekhi Phifer.
I don't watch anything with Beyonce.
Okay. Was he in Higher Learning? No. Was he in Higher Learning?
Yeah.
He was.
I
Okay.
watched that.
Higher Learning. He was in Higher Learning.
Mekhi
Okay.
Phifer, bro.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Jeez. The camera's not.
Yeah.
It's not on Diageo.
And then for my own personal
Still not on
character
there.
is then what is her the girl from What'd you say? You said what?
Whitaker.
Bye. the girl from Orange is the New Black, the black girl. Tasty.
Yeah.
That's who I would have play me.
Okay.
Because I feel like we kind of look alike and our personalities are the same.
Got you.
So that's who I would have play me. That would be a crazy mixture. Not Forrest Whitaker.
Not the. I got the eye. I'm
Wow.
dead dog.
So I would say for my dad, the guy who plays Martin Luther King in Selma. For the level of talking and the slowness of talking, because my father will draw out a point for what's supposed to take 2 minutes takes 20. So him. For my mother, probably Oprah, but that role is not gonna take that long because my mom wasn't here that long. So
You ain't really got to pay her much.
I gotta pay her much.
Get her for a couple seasons.
She's literally.
Am I allowed to
gonna be
laugh
in-
at this? Because this is kind of the way you just said that was
She's
a little
literally
funny.
gonna be in the movie
Down
for
it.
approximately 10 to 15 minutes.
It's her cameo.
So she gonna do a cameo. Because
No words, just
legit,
so-
my mom died 6 weeks after I was born. So like she would have pretty much a cameo. My brother, the guy who Homer Simpson.
No, Homer Simpson.
Because my brother was light and looked like Homer Simpson. Like he was
gosh.
real bright for
Light, bright,
he was light bright.
two shades of being
Like
white.
he was yellow.
Oh,
like
man.
that recessive gene was strong. Like,
Dang.
he was good in yellow, and I can't think of any character that's plus size a yellow out there. I don't know if they put Kenan Thomas in bad makeup. I just,
You know what? I
I don't
forgot about
know.
the Wade brothers. That I might have one of them play my brother.
the person who
I've
would
never
play
met your brother, but
me
it's
would
funny
be
now.
her name is Danielle. She played Mahalia Jackson.
That's the same person.
Oh,
That we picked the same
Oh.
Who,
person.
Tasty?
Yes, she's the
no,
same.
that's not the same person.
Mahalia Jackson. Yes, that's the same person. I promise you, it's the same person. Her name's Danielle.
Oh, Danielle Brooks?
Danielle Brooks.
Same person.
It's the same person. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna have to switch characters. And
That's
then
crazy.
For my adopted brothers and sisters, y'all niggas playing yourselves. Like, I'm not finding cast. Who am I gonna cast for Sharita? I mean, let's just be honest. Ain't nobody really.
I feel like Queen Latifah could play Sharita.
Nah.
Yeah,
Nah.
no, it's probably somebody out there that
Yeah.
that could be just as bougie, but still be hood fabulous, and then still be I'm smarter than you at the same time. You know, like it's somebody that can play it. They might not be able to look it, but they can play that. They probably can play the shiggity out of it. Honestly, I don't think playing Sharita is too hard.
I do.
Because of how vocal she is.
But
You know what I mean? Like,
I would
it's-
have to find somebody that can get that preaching side of Sharita.
Yeah, that's the
And-
difficult part. You know what I mean?
And that's hard because
That'd
she's
be
a
the
preaching
part.
machine. As far as Tyra, I can't think of nobody that would play Tyra because like Tiana Taylor would be an insult because she too dude body-ish. I mean, she got like a girl body, but she ain't got like also got
I
like
told
a,
you, Cicely. I gotta get my girl Cicely out the grave until Cicely beat Tyra.
or like Holly because I wouldn't dare do Chloe for Tyra.
They both a little spicy. Because what's the other girl name? Who the bad one?
Chloe.
Chloe was on that man's chest, all in his face, just being real. Oh, you can sing to me. Let's sing. Get out his face.
Wait, what?
He talking about Love Mermaid, man.
Well, you know, it's Chloe and this other girl.
Haley.
Haley.
Allegedly,
Her name
like,
was Haley.
Haley, like good and bad.
Haley.
But Haley be in these boys' faces too much, doing
Whatever.
extrism. She doing what's that lady named Harvey?
Lori.
Harvey vibes. Like Jesus is in there, but go on, girl.
Not Jesus is in there, but go on.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know who I would have play my sister-in-law because, like I said, Tiana Taylor, she got a cut body, but it's coming off kind of dudish. It's dude film.
She's strong.
She was just
Strong
chosen as as the people's one
No, she's like
most
Donna
beautiful woman or something like that for
Oh,
the
word.
magazines. Yeah,
She's pretty.
She's
no,
gorgeous.
she's gorgeous.
Absolutely.
She
played Deanna
and she
Warren.
had that strong little man jaw. I don't know why you just out here.
The definition
Yes.
is
Yep.
a little too deafening.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Big definition.
she got a lot of
Cut.
definition.
She cut.
Cut.
But
She got the man V. It's weird.
you know, fit,
Yeah.
Most fit women do.
valid. Fit,
Absolutely.
Yeah, valid.
What, like, go look at bodybuilders
Yeah, like
when they out there in a bikini.
But she ain't a bodybuilder.
But
she
she's
fit.
borderline.
Yeah, if you could be dancing on the floor and,
Right.
and rolling up with no assistance.
Right. Facts.
The only reason why I said that is because Sierra don't have man V, but she dances her
She
butt
got
off.
pregnant now, but she got it's being
She V. I promise you.
Anyway, I seen the promise video. This before she had
Yo.
kids. She ain't had no V.
So for me, my mother, I'm kind of perplexed. Yo,
What is this? Tyson, your choice.
let that lady be.
Let her die. She dead.
so it'll be between, I said Viola Davis, and
I can see Viola Davis playing your mama, or
Yeah.
Octavius.
Octavius.
If she lost weight.
Nope, not her. That's Ma, right?
Yeah.
Nope, not her. Nope. Only because who did I say? Nigga.
What is your obsession with Cicely Tyson? She gone. She with the Lord. She gone.
Somebody about to do a biopic, and watch they book Tyra to be.
Speak it.
Get that money.
Absolutely.
A young
So yeah,
Tyson,
it'll
I
either
see.
be Viola Davis or dang, I want to say the lady who played the mother on
Not the old school ladies like who always play mothers like for old people.
no. She was black. The black lady, of course.
Yeah.
But the lady
Yeah.
she played in
I'm gonna have Meryl Streep.
she played in a few
my
Tyler
mom.
Perry movies as the mother.
You talking about Lynn Whitfield?
Is that her? Let me see.
Thin line between love and hate.
Let me see.
Is that lady she
you
loud?
talking? Yes, he talking about Lynn Whitfield. I know because she light skinned, she bougie,
No, not
she
her.
extra.
Nope. I'm talking about that's
You
the
said
bougie
the
mom.
mother.
No, you
No.
talking about the old lady that I just said
That played
Stop
with
talking
Bow.
about Sister
She played
Sister.
when Bow Wow played in Tyler Perry movie.
Oh, you talking about his
mother.
Oh, you
Who is
talking
she?
about Loretta Devine?
Right,
Yes.
Loretta Devine.
Yes.
Because I was
Loretta
gonna say, Cassie
Devine.
Davis, your mama ain't never been that big.
Never. No.
Even though legit though, I changed
I'm
my
looking
character
for
for my mom.
like super
Devine.
strong
Loretta
women,
Devine.
like super. Because my mother, she don't hold no punches.
So you need to have
Loretta
what's her
Devine
name?
is a good one.
She plays Black Mother also, but she's more. She played on Blackish as Dre's
The
mom.
mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yes,
Yup.
that's my
Yeah.
girl
Mhm.
too.
Jennifer Lewis.
Yes, I
Yes,
could
yes,
see
yes.
my
Jennifer
mother.
Lewis.
Yes, I could see
Jennifer
that.
Lewis.
Is that the one I'm talking about?
Jennifer Lewis.
Let me see.
I can see that
Yeah,
because
his name,
she mad, she real dramatic. She said
Yes.
exactly what she want to say.
Yeah.
And she
And
got like real life problems.
right, and she got
Yeah, she got
and
bipolar.
She had real,
Yeah, that's
she
her.
had real
That's-
life
that's her.
problems. you
Jennifer
know?
Lewis.
That's what I was talking about.
She can do it. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just really.
She can.
Yeah,
But I
she is
love her
great.
as a person.
Oh, yeah.
100%. Absolutely.
I think I changed my character for my mom though. The lady
She
who
was
plays
in
Mrs.
Sister Act?
Powers and Lean on Me could play my mom.
There you go.
Got you.
Mrs. Powers.
So for my dad,
Mm.
I said iced tea. Yo. I said iced tea, and then I thought Spike Lee. I can see it.
Mm.
Which Spike Lee though?
But from
I
just
don't
meeting
know.
your dad
He had
only
to be my
once,
dad.
Spike Lee.
I would say Ice T.
Right? You
This
know?
new, not this new Spike Lee, the old Spike
Yeah,
Lee.
older Spike,
Yeah,
yeah,
not
yeah.
the one who looks like he just left a Koja convention. Not that.
Facts.
Okay.
And then
Spike
to
Lee
play
do
my
like he can preach a
sister,
word.
to play Miracle, I would go Coco Jones.
I can see that.
For Derica, I would go one of the Mari sisters.
Oh, you
One
talking
Tia
of-
or Tamara?
either one of them.
Oh, you smart. 'Cause I was like, Mari got sisters?
Tia or Tamara.
About Maury.
Maury?
The white man.
like Maury got sisters.
Oh my
He
gosh.
might.
Why are
he
we
might.
here?
Yeah. And then to play me.
Bob Marley. Or one of the Marley brothers.
Nah.
Ziggy Marley.
Samson.
From the Bible.
Yo.
Regina King.
Honestly, I could see Ziggy Marley playing you.
Let me see what he look like.
Regina King doing the voice.
What about that?
Oh man.
I told you.
Okay.
Ziggy Marley could play you.
But he too light skinned. He too light skinned for me.
If they put Zoe Saldana and Nina Simone makeup, I'm pretty sure they can put.
Yo, that's
But
crazy.
I'm thinking like
I just-
little
watch
me.
it though. I didn't watch
Who would
it
play
because-
childhood me?
Oh, Wyclef.
Nigga.
You know-
childhood?
Wyclef is a
It's
good
mad
option,
short,
though.
though.
I would go with Corey Matthews. Nope, not Matthews. Corey. Corey in the house as my
Okay.
kid because I didn't have hair. So
Yeah, you had a haircut. Back
Kid-
Raven's sister brother.
Thank you. Good mom. Topanga. Oh, this is
Topanga. That's why I said Matthew.
Thank you.
I was like, no,
he
not
wants
Matthew.
to do the white version. Who?
Right.
What white
Well, white
actors would
people can
you
play me.
choose for your family?
I can't do that.
I,
Anyway.
I couldn't even.
He still said Tyler Perry.
I don't. I couldn't. I wouldn't even subject the people to that. Because my family not even a little bit white.
Well,
Just
I'm
white.
the whitest in my family. So
I'm
Facts.
literally.
We ain't gonna talk about your
I know
white
I have a lot of white people in my family. So I'm part
But them
white.
your people.
I'm
To
only
play my grandmother,
I'm only like
Sissy Lou Tyson.
There you go.
Absolutely, 100%. Like spot on.
I got too much family.
You really do. You might as well just cast all of the Wayans because that's the only people that can take your whole family. No, seriously, Daniel got like 55 people in his immediate family. Like you need all the Wayans and half the Winans for your family.
Stuff from the top. To play my dad is easy because he also feels that this person can play him. Is what's his name from House of Pain?
Okay,
LaVan Davis.
LaVan Davis. I can see that.
I can see that because they just ignorant. My mom is black and Viv.
Okay.
You know, she had cuss you out and love you at the same time. That's just what I get. No. Oh, my sister's is pretty easy because I just need somebody that's really disrespectful. But
not you
smart.
roasting your whole family.
That's really caring but seemingly judgmental. So for Tony, I ain't gonna say her real name because in real life. Tony, I could definitely see Queen Latifah playing my oldest sister. For Ebony, it's a little hard. For Ebony, it'll be what's her name from Living Single.
The black with the
Maxine.
Yeah,
Maxine.
Maybe Maxine. Especially now, how she is
Maxine
now,
can
you
play.
know, as a director
Facts.
and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Nigga,
Just saying.
get
That's
off
real.
Cicely Tyson,
Y'all
bro.
said that when the movie come out about
And it's
Violent
her.
Pit, about Cicely Tyson, but frankly, just on that because I'm probably.
Okay, so now my brothers is where it get hard.
It's hard to find people to pay DeMilo and Shiloh.
These
bro.
niggas is different. You know?
Keenan and Kale.
These niggas is different.
Yo, not Keenan and
You know what I mean? Because for Frank, I gotta find somebody who doesn't really care. Like doesn't really care. I can't think of enough. I can't think of enough.
Who's the guy that played Blindside? One of them.
The big dude.
I can't
Oh my God, that's who I would have play my brother. Thank you. Blindside, because my brother actually kind of went through that situation, but that's a whole
wow.
conversation. Yeah.
My brothers, I guess they just got to play themselves. I don't know.
Who played Big?
No facts.
They just got to play themselves. I don't have anybody that can really play me in my eyes.
No, I know who. Best man. What's his name?
Yeah, he wasn't Chestnut, but he was
Tay Diggs. Or no, Tay Diggs, not Tay
No,
Diggs.
no.
You know who I'm
Daniel
talking about?
too
The
deep.
other.
on the beach with the one.
Yeah.
Who that left? Jill, right?
Yeah.
Jill Scott, big girl. Oh, I can't stand you now because you're fat.
Oh, you talking about
You talking about Malik Yoba?
No, that was my dad.
That's him.
Let me see.
Ain't that him?
Malik Yoba.
No, is that right? No, not him. This is another.
He was with
Oh,
Jill
what
Scott,
you
right?
talking
Jill
about? Wait,
Scott.
are you? I said the best man.
best man.
You talking about
talking-
Why Did I Get Married?
Yeah, that's
You talking about
Okay,
the
so
other
you talking
dude
about,
who left his current world for the stripper? The girl who became a stripper?
Morris Chestnut,
No.
The other dude.
Malcolm D. Lee,
Bro.
Harold
At
Perrineau.
the end, him.
Ah,
See what I did?
one with the dress.
no.
Okay, well that's who I was thinking.
Nobody.
Okay.
Do you
For
need to play
Daniel.
yourself?
I
No, because Daniel has
Nah.
too much introspection to have a character that can.
I do too much.
I feel like
I do
Morris
too much
Chestnut
inside
can do it
thinking.
though.
I do too much thinking in the inside, and I don't do. I just read.
Bump
No.
that. They could put a little dusty on his head.
Not that. I'm talking. The person I'm talking about. Ain't on shit.
Morris Chestnut could do it.
Is oh my god, he was the one.
What
I don't know,
movie?
Morris
respected.
Chestnut can't play me.
He was like, you're ugly, you're dusted, I'm done with you. Did y'all get it back? They went to the hills, the mountaintop.
That was Why Did I Get Married, right?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
That was-
That's
Malik
Malik
Yoba.
Yoba, bro. Like
Didn't you just say y'all other dude was Malik Yoba? The dude I said was my dad?
Yes,
they're the same person.
they are, bro.
No, they're not.
They are. I legit just pulled up the ride in the cast, Malik Yoba,
Right. So
and then I just let's pull
so
up.
pull
Why
the
did I?
cast of
Why
They
did
Married.
I
Yeah,
get
'cause it's a different man.
married?
It's a different man I'm talking about.
Cast
He's the evil one. He was mean.
Michael J. White.
Tell me.
Oh, Michael
No,
Jackson.
he wasn't mean. His wife was
Michael
mean.
J. White's wife
Yes,
was the.
'cause she was the loud one.
You're talking
the
about
one that gave him-
He's talking about Richard Jones.
Richard T. Jones.
Okay.
Richard Jones. Yeah.
Richard T. Jones.
To
Ah,
play Daniel?
They are very close. In
Yeah, I can
resemblance.
see
But
that.
in resemblance,
Absolutely.
but I don't.
He just needs some
Daniel is a
glasses.
different person. Like, not trying to be funny. His introspection alone.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you
know if
can't. I'm
anybody
not
can
basing
embrace
it off the character of.
Right.
in
But
that
you need to
scene.
have a character who could just have introspective moments and just be like, in the darkness we see light, even though it's vanilla, but it's dark.
Random stuff, you know what I mean?
Just that's Dark Knight.
Put it in the script.
It's going down this
Stuff can't
morning.
be scripted.
It's your boy Big Frank. Like the Big Frank in the morning. We get back, get ready to get into church mess.
Yeah.
It's going down first. We'll see Big Frank in the morning.
I'm Rachel Stewart Johnson.
You're locked into the vault with Dante Mount on Fire 716 Radio. Let's go.
This is engaging the youth. No longer is it okay for us to make decisions as to what we feel they should do. We already lived our youth. You know what I mean? So it's time for us to, God gave us two of these and one of these for a reason. We need to listen and watch more than we do a lot of talking. So
You can't. Everything is changing. You know what I mean? From everything outside to like how we feel and everything, because it's two different worlds we live in, two different generations. So like I definitely get where like it's hard to communicate and hard to come to an agreement on one particular thing, because you see it from your eyes,
right,
from your perspective, but I might see it from another perspective. So.
Everybody, this is DMP Speaks coming at you. And
It's not enough to just dream about your ideas, right? You've got to take action to bring about their creation. Time is passing us by, and that time that we have, and we think we have so much time, we don't have the time like we thought we did 20, 30 years ago. We literally, when we get an idea, we got to make sure this is something that we're supposed to do. It's a part of our purpose. It's a part of our life's work. And we got to be dream creators.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. You're locked in the Big Frank in the morning. It's going down this morning. What it is, what's up? Yeah.
Sound like a horse race.
Coming down right now. We got 22 in now.
Listen, the horse races. Y'all play GTA? You play GTA? I used to be in there. I used to be so good at betting on the horse races in the casino in GTA that I would come up like $1 million or $2 million. You never played? Okay. So GTA Online, they have So GTA Online, they have the Diamond Casino, and you can go inside. You can like gamble at the slot machines. You can do the wheel. The wheel is free, and then they have like a horse betting track, and it would have all the different horses and stuff. But I was so good, I was teaching everybody how to do it. We was getting money in that horse betting track.
Listen. Getting big bang.
It made me. I was like, you know what? I wonder if I could do this in real life.
You probably can.
Yeah, just off bet, off track.
OBT,
yeah.
OTB, off track betting.
TBO top. What we got for some hot topics? Church mess.
So church mess. I cannot share the video so y'all would see it, so the audience would see it. But pastors in their extraness on praying for people. So for those who can't see it, this pastor is laying on top of this woman, thrusting, saying that he's causing healing.
Violation.
Okay.
What's going on?
All I can think is if this poor lady had no type of male affection in a long time, she probably down there like, yes, yes, thrust those hips, Lord.
Thrust those hips, Lord.
The only thing that makes this video is really awkward, because at one point at the end of the video, he starts to shake a little bit and then gets up.
He was trying to get something off.
Yeah.
Why? It is the church that's
sick of folks.
It's the church that's like, yes, pray for her pastor. No.
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 Where was she? How was she laying?
She was laying flat back like this, like straight dead body.
And he was on there just
all there doing downward dog and thrusting, planking on her, and then
it must have been Hispanic.
No, they were black.
They look black.
They
look like
were
a church
black.
in Africa, but
that's how they see it.
Please don't.
So we just gotta stop. Like we
please,
just gotta stop.
Please.
The next video. Once again, I can't. We will have to somehow put them on here one day. But demonstration. So the person was doing a demonstration about carrying the cross and how you're supposed to lay aside every weight and give it to God. But they was like in the middle of it, they was like, take this cross because I'm too fat for this.
Wait, I'm confused.
So she's doing a demonstration, carrying the cross. So she carrying the cross. So we just go.
Sorry, guys, we're watching the video.
That's how some of us have been. Everywhere we go, every time folks see us, we talking about we free, but we keep carrying stuff that we have no business carrying.
So she goes, I'm trying to Can you skip in the video? It's not a long video.
Come back, God will set you free. God will deliver every captive. And we steady carrying everything we were carrying the day that we met him. But this is why Jesus said, come here, Pastor Steve. This is why Jesus said, come unto me, all you who are weary and are heavy laden. He said, come unto me and I will give you rest. He said, the world tried to put a yoke on you. And the world tried to have you carrying something that wasn't yours to carry. He said, but when you take my yoke upon you and you learn of me. In other words, what happens when you come up under him? What you used to carry, you ain't gotta carry no more. Because he said, when you come unto me, weary, burdened, heavy laden, he said, when you take my yoke upon you, you're gonna get to see that my burden is easy and my yoke is light. Because he'll carry what you don't know how to carry. I wish I had 30.
I don't know how long this clip is, but at the end of it, like it said it wasn't that long, but she was like, he had to grab that because I'm too fat for this. Understand your limitations. Just understand your limitations. Sometimes you just gotta understand your limitations and not try to do stuff. The last video I'm sure you guys have already seen it, but it went viral. Tubi's Fat Jesus. So Tubi did a video for the resurrection, and this clip has gone viral. Not only is this Jesus like kind of just carrying it like he's just muscling it, but he's big, and it's like they just smeared blood on the side of him. Like this, my Jesus ain't fat.
My Jesus was big bone.
Yo.
This Jesus is definitely big bone. Yeah, like I understand people do things on budget.
He had to be bigger because he was carrying the weight of the
No. My Jesus.
You gotta remember the times. The only people that was big is people with money.
Yo,
They had no money. They had no money.
My Jesus don't got rolls.
Not that cat Santa Claus is Jesus.
right.
My Jesus ain't that big.
Hey, yo.
He could have at least been black.
What is he was like?
There's no such thing as a fat Jesus with all the walking.
I mean,
he's a
but
walking miracle.
listen, you know what? We don't really know how big. Like, what if Jesus was really buff? Like, what if he really was like?
What he was like?
Jesus, I can see being cut because he did lots of walking and
that's what I'm saying. So, like, what if Jesus was like?
He didn't have rolls. My Jesus ain't have
I
no
mean,
rolls.
Mary Magdalene was around for more than. No, I'm just joking. Let me just say that.
This is
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
yes.
Right, like Jesus was out here. Mary Magdalene was out here being a disciple.
She was really out here trying to be holy.
But no, I can see
that's wild.
because he was a carpenter, I can see him being cut, like or having a build. But Jesus, ain't
But
got
also
rolls.
because he's a carpenter,
I mean,
he could have very well.
He flipped the tables
walking.
over. And I know they wasn't the tables we had.
It's the walking.
So what if he lost that weight on his way
That
to
nigga
the?
was walking everywhere.
It was
People-
like-
they
No,
all were
he
walking.
wasn't walking everywhere.
He even walked on
He
the
rode
water.
in on a what?
The donkey. That's
He
true.
rode-
he
That's
rode in on
true.
a donkey one good time.
One
And you
time,
can't
mind
be
you-
too
mind
hefty
you,
riding a
mind
donkey.
you, he got on the donkey in the at the end of the town. It wasn't
Right.
even. It wasn't 8 miles away. He got to the town,
wasn't
got on the
walking-
donkey, walked through the town.
He
That's
wasn't
what
walking
happened.
10 New York City
Well, they
blocks.
seen him coming.
This nigga was walking 400, 500 miles.
Yeah.
Like,
That is.
What if he was like,
Is that you, Lord?
Jesus made you whole?
Sylvester
I'm
Stallone.
just saying.
By the time you got to 33.5 years, it's like,
Oh man.
Like, think about this, right?
every day we
Think
get
about
further and further
all
away
the
from where we
times
are.
that we've done
Not
something
every
wild,
day.
right? But think about this. They really recorded Jesus flipping them tables. So like I just said to you on the side, those wasn't plastic tables like we got today.
Stone.
Them was
Them
big,
was
heavy
stones. They had to
wood
be like
table.
stone or deep wood
Wood
tables.
tables.
Yeah.
He flipped a couple of them. He had to be strong. I'd have been
I
sitting
didn't
there
say
watching
he
like.
wasn't
I didn't say he wasn't
strong.
strong.
I said he wasn't fat.
I mean, but he could have been thick. He could have been.
thick.
Just
could've
because
been
you
thick.
fat, that don't mean you strong. I see some real big fat people.
My boy.
Just saying.
Now, Dylan,
He said nobody comes to the
my
Lord.
boy Dylan.
Why y'all keep
I keep bringing Tyler up.
We
Leave
not
the
coming
man
for
alone.
Dylan. We're using him as a reference
I
point.
was in church in the middle. I went to go pick up Dylan. We just rolled back. I was like, well, it was just the roll. It was just I picked up a boulder and he just took me out. The rock of Gibraltar. Jesus is the rock. It makes sense to me.
Yeah, that's true.
Dylan could have been the Lord.
Dylan could have been the Lord.
Next thing we're talking about.
So that was church mess.
Right. I can't.
Lord.
Dylan, I love
Then
you.
we wonder why he ain't made it to the station yet.
Right.
That's why.
He been coming back and forth for 3 years. I ain't think about that.
Facts.
He is not taking this abuse no more. Dylan, I got your back.
And I'm gonna attack him.
I got your back, Dylan.
No, we
Somebody
got
at this
time
table.
next. We passed time, but we got 3 minutes.
I don't know how to feel about this. Angela Bassett got an honorary Oscar.
Weird.
See,
I don't know
in
how I
this,
feel about this.
They taking his honorary
No,
title.
so they said that she got the way she qualified for it is because of her body of work. So they actually give out these Oscars for your body of work. And they said because of her body of work, she was deserving of an Oscar.
So give her an Oscar and stop playing with these folks.
White
Can I
people
ask you a
are
question,
not gonna
though?
give her an Oscar.
What do you get
She played
besides
too-
just
she
a
played
statue?
too many strong black women.
A statue. And
You know what I'm saying? Like,
statue with a status
what
symbol.
else do you get besides the statue?
The recognition.
Yeah, but I mean,
The pay rate.
come
The
on,
pay rate.
she
already recognized.
That's what I'm saying. So you
The
know,
pay rate.
what does
We
it
can
truly?
use pay award honorarily.
Facts.
So like this was I really do feel like the Academy was like, we have gypped her a lot. So let's give her.
Like enough black
Let's
people.
give her a fake
enough
award.
black people complain
Well, no, because
about
more
why
people,
she
a
don't
lot of
have
people have gotten this award that are white, but I'm just saying. And I don't know how I feel
It's
about
an
it
Oscar.
because I personally feel like, you know, she should have actually
right.
gotten an
I-
Oscar.
Like, why are we playing
My
with these
mentality is that I don't like. I'm glad she got it because she deserved it. I feel like the lack of celebration of is where my issue is. Not so much that if she was getting it or not, but you know, I feel like that's something that should really be celebrated. And to not have the opportunity as a community of people to celebrate it, you know what I mean? I feel like it is a disservice to us and to her.
Auntie Angie, we proud of you.
Whole time.
Proud of you already.
We
you know what
proud
I'm
of
saying?
you. You out here killing the game, being the highest paid black woman in the world with 911.
That's what
So also, so it said pray for
play
Christians
Angela
in
Bassett,
Uganda. 41 dead, 38 Christian students were butchered in their beds after singing gospel music.
Come again.
Gotta die for God.
41 dead,
Different out here.
and then another additional 38 Christian students were butchered in their bed in Uganda. They were singing gospel music before they went to sleep, and they were killed in their sleep.
Well, that's really sad.
Okay.
Man, people think it's a game about talking about some dying for that.
Listen.
Well, y'all think it's a game.
And in more disappointing news, Ryan Seacrest will be named the replacement for Pat Sajak on the Wheel of Fortune.
Okay.
Rayon Seacrest.
They should have gave it to Neil Patrick.
They should have.
Oh my gosh, they should have gave it to Neil Patrick.
Yeah.
Because
He
I
would've
feel
been
like
fired.
Ryan Seacrest is not a good replacement for Pat Sajak.
Ryan Seacrest is not a good host.
Who is Neil Patrick?
He Bernie from How I Met Your Mother.
Nope. He doesn't. You can't do this. We keep doing this.
Y'all keep giving me.
You don't watch these shows.
No, you know these heathenistic presentations.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Not.
And then,
Not this picture though. I'm like, what?
Barney.
played Barney.
Oh, okay. His OnlyFans.
Not his OnlyFans.
Ooh.
So former
Okay.
NFL quarterback
Charles
Ryan
Stein.
Mallett passed away at the age of 35. He played for Florida.
Oh, man.
So unfortunately, another football player has passed away.
All right.
I said for Florida. I can't remember.
Quick hot topic.
Quick,
Miami.
You know who else has an OnlyFans?
Tampa.
Lunel. the comedian.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh.
When they're like,
That
here,
wouldn't be
Oh, yeah.
surprised. That
That's
doesn't
not
surprise me.
she got a
surprising.
panty line, she got a little.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise
That
me.
doesn't
at all.
surprise me.
I was surprised by that.
That's like saying Miss Juicy got an OnlyFans. I wouldn't be surprised.
It was an expectation.
Yeah,
I expected her to have
I
one.
expect it. Like some people, I expect that
I
OnlyFans.
don't.
Once you see
I
when
don't.
you need to get paid.
They're not getting that recognition.
Listen.
If nobody else.
last hot topic. Tiger Woods' ex-girlfriend is taking him to court. She said that he owes her $30 million for locking her out of his home after the breakup.
What?
Girl,
Have fun with that.
What they got to do with money? They got nothing to do
So
with
that's
money.
all I have for her.
She better learn how to B&E. You better go in there and get your money, girl. No, I'm just playing. Don't.
And then in local news, obviously the weather. Be careful out here with the air quality.
It's the computer time, the smoky air, the water,
The conspiracy.
Where's my show at? Because valid. This is good conspiracy.
Jesus is sure to return.
He don't walk the water.
You know,
he don't the fire.
We got a lot to talk
Yeah,
about.
we got a lot to talk about.
Do you really? Do you really?
Y'all enjoy your day. Have a good time. God got y'all. Inspiration was already by that word. By that woman.
Watch your low.
Now, it's going down 5 7 1 6.